You ready for a dungeon adventure? Then let's go! Let's not waste any time whatsoever. I am eager to get this one started because, you know, the Forest Temple was good. I like it. But the Goron Mines, oh, they're great. I've got a sentimental story with this place that I'll be getting into later. I think this is where the adventure really heats up. I came up with that on the spot. I feel so good. I don't have to have notes for all the things I say. So, very first thing that we're gonna do is pull out our fishing rod. No, not because there's any fish here, but because I wanted to show that our fishing rod is lava proof. Yeah, Colin wasn't messing around when he built this thing. That's just impressive, and I wanted to appreciate his craftsmanship. So, over this way, jumping over the lava, being careful. This wood. I tried everything on this. My first time, I kept pulling out items. Yeah, all you have to do is just swing your sword at it, and it's fine. I sat there for probably like 10 minutes trying all of my items, going out, seeing if maybe I missed an item on the way up or something like that, until I just swang my dang sword at it. Yeah, okay. I was a young Zelda fan. Now, you might say I was 15 years old, and okay, that's fair, but I was a young Zelda fan, is what I'm saying. Oh God, get away from me. I'd only just played my first game a couple of years prior with Wind Waker, so yeah, I was one of the cool kids who actually liked Wind Waker when it was new and it was their first console Zelda game. I tried Ocarina and Majora when I was younger, and I think I was just kind of too young. I was 8 when Ocarina came out, and I think it just kind of went over my head, and I didn't really get it. If anything, I thought it was kind of boring, and I didn't appreciate it until I was older, but you know, that's just me. Next up, this right here is a torch slug. They are exceptionally weak. They die in one sword slash. You can use the Gale Boomerang to put out their flames and make them a little less dangerous to touch, but just slash them. They're not going to do anything to you. We want to hit that switch and hurry over here so the flamethrower is not active while we do. I'm gonna risk it. I'm risking it. Yeah! Oh, I gotta conserve my health better than this, man. If there is one below you, they have so little health that you can finish them in their default state. Oh, what? Come on! How did that hurt me? Finish them. Yeah! See, you can do it. Yeah, they have so little health, you can finish them without even doing any damage to them first. Rare enemy that can do that. Now that we've done that, I wanna hop up here and miss my jump. I wanna hop up here and put on my dancing shoes. Look, dancing shoes. Only a man among men can dance in these shoes. That's why they're my dancing shoes. I say this like I'm the pinnacle of man. So we didn't fall in the lava there at any point, but I wanted to talk about what happens if you do. You get this like Terminator pose of Link like sticking his arm out of the lava, sword in hand, if you ever fall into it. It's also, it also was nerfed in the original version, doing 1 heart instead of 2, like it did in the original release. And it's not even affected by hero mode, being one of the few sources of damage that isn't. So I guess they just had strong beliefs that lava shall not do 2 hearts of damage. Spin around. Right in the chest, okay. Less violent than the way you finished off a guy last time. I don't actually know the anatomy of a torch slug. Maybe it was more violent last time. We get a small key that opens a locked door in this area, for which I read again for some reason. It just seems like whenever you put text in front of me, I feel like I have to narrate it. We're just talking in circles. I'm gonna eat back up here. Before we carry on, I'd like to show you that according to the collection screen, we already have every shield. Oh, I have not put on my Hylian shield. That could have been bad. There's fire everywhere that burns up your wooden shield permanently, and there's not another Orden shield anywhere in this world. You have to get that boring generic wooden shield if you ever want to replace it. So yeah, only 2 shields. No, I did not press any. I didn't press anything there. I didn't roll. He did that by default when landing from that jump. Well, only the second room and I already have to heal. Good thing I brought 2 heals. It didn't even heal me back up to full. What am I doing? Let's do better this time. So he didn't automatically roll like a lunatic there. I thought I was gonna miss that jump by overshooting it there for a second. We open the door and move on. With there being only 2 shields, by extension that means that there is no mirror shield in this game, even though it had been in every 3D Zelda game up to this point. It appears in menus as an unused graphic, showing that it was going to retain its design from Ocarina of Time, having the symbol of Islam on it. I like this design personally. I get why they don't do it, but yeah, I just thought that was kind of neat. I think the design looks very at home in Zelda, and I kind of thought the later design looked more generic, but that's just me. This enemy, no! What? Why are you doing that? He automatically rolled upon landing again. Okay, that time it worked to my benefit. So this thing that I killed without even acknowledging it is a Dodongo. You attack the tail, not the front. The front is metallic and doesn't. I want to show you though, that the iron boots are a weapon. You can roll into things with the iron boots and it will actually hurt them. I didn't know this for a long time, but it's a pretty obscure usage for this item. This is the kind of stuff I just live to make videos about. I'm just gonna be patient and wait, like some peasant. You'll automatically lock onto the tail when you're close to it. Give me that. 3 jump attacks dispatches them. They're surprisingly healthy enemies for how early they've made an appearance. I cannot get hearts from things. I need to untrain myself. I'll get used to hero mode eventually. I played a little bit of this dungeon earlier, and I have to say, I had a lot more health, and I didn't have to use my heals, like, at all in this section, so... yeah, I'm a little bit nervous about how this is gonna go. I'm also nervous about missing my timing here because for some ungodly reason, this wall moves slowly back into the jetty even though it doesn't have any reason to. Always kind of confused me. This room is just plain cool. I like this, like the cool colors being used, the ore on the walls. It's beautiful. Now, are you ready for your shins to snap? Yeah! Magnetic ore that you can walk upside down on. I don't believe this had been done before. There had been magnetic items like in the Oracle games, but this was a first for this. And we've made it to what I call the first checkpoint.
I thought I felt a presence. I don't have any nipples. They amputated them, 'cause all Gorons have nipples. I thought I felt a presence, but what a surprise to find a young human. Word has come to me of you, and if Goron has faith in you, then your heart must be true. I am one of the 4 Goron elders. Goramato is my name, and I sound like Eric Stewart's generic old man voice that he uses. You are heroic young man, young human. Please, you must lend this tribe your power.
You got a key shard! You'll need all 3 shards to return the big key to its original shape.
That is one of the key shards that, when merged together, form the key to the room where Darpus is being held. He is our patriarch. The key is split into 3 pieces. Each of us elders keeps a piece. You must hurry to the other elders!
Why, yes, I will get my dancing shoes in gear. No, I won't. I'll move faster without them on. But it would be like an achievement if I could. You got the dungeon map already. I like it when they give you the map early and you know if you're missing something or not. The Hylian text there translates to Goron Mine, not Goron Mines. Could be a typo. Little things like that kind of slip through a lot. And in fact, as we translate more Hylian, you will see that a lot of things slip through, specifically in this version. I want to go up. And now that we're not in the lava area anymore, I want to talk about the lava, because I never got a chance to say this. Oh, hey. I can't swing my sword in here. Check it out, those are back. Phew, free at last. Gracious, you're that nice fellow who helped me out the other day. How nice to see you again. Well, now that we found each other again, let's stick together for a bit, hmm? I'll be right with you. So if you want to warp out, just let me know. You reunited with Ooccoo. These kind characters will let you out of the dungeon and return to where you were. Set those two and call them with Y, X, or R. And I'm just gonna smash this pottery because I was mashing the A button and it just makes me feel good. I mash the A button and spin the control stick whenever I have nothing to do in a game, and any of you that watch TRG are acutely aware of this fact, and I am surprising no one with it.
No, I didn't.
Why'd you click me? I'm Leo!
No, I didn't click it. I was holding the button down.
Why would you hold it? It's all that counts.
When you have the iron boots on and can walk up these walls, yeah, pretty neat. You can stab with your sword. You can't use any items. The slingshot and the Gale Boomerang here don't work at all. Just thought I'd let you know about that. You can also quickly fall down onto the ground below by just equipping the boots. Quick way for it. And nothing, all right. Going up, yeah! We're getting to walk on the dang ceiling. This is such a neat mechanic. I know we saw it in the previous room, but I was busy yapping back then, but I wanna like just take time to talk about this. This is the first time that we've seen the iron boots really do anything like this. Before it was like, hey, it'll let you sink in water, it'll make it so you don't get blown away by the wind, but now we can walk on a freaking magnetic ore ceiling and like walk up walls and stuff. It adds a lot of potential for interesting room layouts. It means that you gotta think about how you're traversing this dungeon differently. We get a piece of heart for smart usage of those iron boots, AKA walking forward from the default position that it put us in. Spared you the long walk back, we're just gonna go the other way from where we went last time. Let me tell you about another thing I like about the HD version. Without fail, no matter how little I have tried to collect things, I have always entered this dungeon in the SD version with max rupees. Yeah, how they didn't catch this, I don't get. The default maximum amount that your wallet could have, and the maximum you could have at this point, by the way, no matter what you do, was 300 rupees. And there were even more rupee chests in the original. Any of those Meaver stamps, they were all rupee chests. And in the original version, if you picked up a rupee chest and you didn't have ample room to carry the rupee, you couldn't pick it up. And that chest was forever marked on your map as an uncollected chest unless you came back into the dungeon without max rupees, which, by the way, I spent a lot of the game with max rupees too, so the opportunities for that didn't present themselves very often. They fixed this in multiple ways, and it was so nice being able to actually collect the rupees in this dungeon for the very first time and not feel like I was just wasting my time whenever I would go to a secret. It was annoying. And another reason I like hero mode better is because it gives use to all of that useless money. I need to buy healing items. I need to stock up in towns. I need to like think about, am I gonna have enough money for the dungeon ahead so that I can survive it? There's a lot here. Like it makes you think about and strategize things in ways that you wouldn't have otherwise. Oh boy, okay. Fire keys. If you shield attack them, they get knocked to the ground. I personally prefer dealing with them with the slingshot, dispatching of them that way. Hello? You didn't hear your friend calling out for help? Well, too bad! Oh, I missed you. I thought I was gonna hit both of you because you were walking up to me right then and there. Hey-ya! Severed your head. You notice Link looking up into the right there? Yeah. Let's take a look at Link's body language here. So Link is looking up right now. This is a feature that carried over from Wind Waker. And in fact, Twilight Princess is based on Wind Waker's engine. If you ever felt like the way that movement feels in Twilight Princess feels oddly similar to Wind Waker and like you just know how the physics are gonna play out from game to game, that's why. They're surprisingly similar games on a programming level, even if they just happen to look different. I wanna equip the iron boots. And, no. Put away your sword. No, put away your sword. Put away your sword. Link, we are killing it this way. Okay, it's down. It's down. Come on. Come here. Oh, okay. Well, we dealt with him. Come on. Come on! You can. We killed him before we killed the thing I was actually aiming at. I want to show that one of these days. I activated the switch by mistake. No! It's gonna pick me up and move me away. No! No, no, take him off, take him off, take him off! Okay, I think he's no longer with us. Damn it! I wanted to show that you can one-hit kill fire keys by rolling into them with the iron, but oh, there's another one over here. Nice. Take you out. Right in the balls! And then... Hiya! No, no. I need to not have my sword out. Put it away. Real men kill with their boots. Nice! I took damage in the process, but I showed you that you can one-hit kill them with the iron boots. Yeah, you didn't think these little things were so helpful, did you? This over here is a Tektite. Not much to say about them. They just jump around and try to give you a cuddle in the middle of this puddle of blood. You just stab them in the eye. That's really all there is to it. Yeah, they... Oh my gosh, how did I get to that? In this place, there's a switch up there that our slingshot can do absolutely nothing with. Gonna have to do better than that. Down here in the lake bed is a small key. Take that, and we'll swim up to the surface. Swimming is better than wearing dangerous drowning hazards on your feet. Push that aside, and then we can swim up. Going out. And we press this. I love doing this. Rolling off and then in midair, activate the boots! I know you're moving kind of slow, but when you're walking on a ceiling or up a wall, it just feels more satisfying, like your steps mean more or something like that, so it makes sense. Activate this switch in plain sight once more. I don't get why that last button couldn't have just activated both of them. This would be such a scary jump to do, IRL. Like, I would get so nervous doing this. You have to catch yourself in midair, putting on the iron boots on the way down, and then you can get onto this. And we'll just pop them off. Easy. Pop your clogs. I think that means dying. I'm learning a lot of British slang because of my living situation. Yeah, okay. We wanna smack, 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 smack that switch. For a limited time only, you can almost burn your ass. Cool. These are BMOS. They shoot lasers at you when you get close to them within a fixed range. Your slingshot, well, trust me, it does absolutely nothing to them. I won't make you sit there and watch me in vain trying to make an item work on them that is hard to make land, because you've already seen me do that twice already this video. I am a merciful pun lord, at times. We can walk up this wall. Take these off. Cut the rope! No lie, I confused the game Cut the Rope with that Flash game You Have to Burn the Rope. I didn't get like why people were saying the game was amazing because I thought they were the same. Go look it up though, You Have to Burn the Rope has a great song. I hate to say it, but it's time we pop this. We're down 3 hearts. It makes sense too. There's another treasure chest back over this way that we want to grab before doing anything else. Hiya! That must be murder on your frickin' leg bones. This royal blue chest contains a blood red beating heart. Or at least part of one. We're working on assembling a full cardiovascular system. Whoop! Down you go. Dangling off of something and then having to jump off of it. Such a nerve-wracking feeling. I remember feeling that feeling also. Yes! Oh man, we're here already? We're moving so fast. These Let's Plays, they grow up so fast. We're already like, decently far into the second dungeon. Nah, we got plenty of time to go. So this room was the demo for Twilight Princess, at least one of them. We saw this at E3 2006, how they were showing off the Wii for the very first time, you know, with actual gameplay. I think Nate Bildorf was demonstrating on a stage. I don't know why I remember this fact, but this demo also made it into retail stores, where ahead of the Wii's release, this was the experience you would get, one of two, if you wanted to play Twilight Princess. As a result, I would spend, frankly, hours in my local GameStop playing the demos on that Wii over and over again because I was so freaking hyped. I would get off when other people would tell me that they wanted to, like, you know, try it out for themselves and all that, and I think the store employees got really annoyed at me staying there all the time. I'm mad enough to admit that, but I didn't care, man. I was a tactless 15-year-old who was just really hyped about Nintendo again. That's all there was to it as far as I was concerned. So we're in the upper area of water room that we were in earlier. I'm gonna hop off and go inside. You seem to be an interpretation of that Goron from Majora's Mask, the Goron Elder who I said his bottom lip looked like he was gonna lick Link in the nipple. The things I remember from like 15 years ago, and I can't remember like anything I learned in high school. Ah, young human. Actually, I began my YouTube channel in high school. I don't know if all of you know that though, but yeah, I was in high school when I started doing this, so yeah, it's applicable and comparable. I am pleased to see you make it this far, brother. I am one of the 4 elders of the Goron tribe. I am called Ibezio. You have heard our plight of our patriarch. Otherwise, you would not have come to see me. Here, take this, brother. Well, maybe I just really wanted to see what lava was like. You got a key shard. We got 2 out of 3 now. Now there is 1 more shard, but seeing you has reminded me of the dangers that lie into the path, in the path to it. There is something that may help you. A weapon said to have been left in this mine by a hero of old. It is beyond price, and so we have protected it through generations. Now, when our tribe balances on the brink of ruin, it could aid in our salvation. The hero's weapon is stored safely up ahead. Talk to the guard and take it with you, with the blessing of the Gorons. Easy to miss chest right back here. I am willing to bet I have never collected these rupees prior to the HD first game. Wait, there's handprints. What are their handprints doing here? I'm trying to think of any lore reason why they would have handprints of Hylians cast in metal. Maybe it was some kind of ancient hazing ritual, like you had to put your hand in liquid metal and like let it cool and harden while your hand was still scalding alive on it. I like how I came up with the darkest, most disturbing interpretation of this simple little texture possible. I wouldn't call myself a sadist though, but I will say that I think I do kind of have like an occasionally dark sense of humor, and my mind tends to go darker places than I think other people's do, because I've been doing some creative writing lately, and my people that are helping me like edit what I'm working on, they kind of have noted that my mind tends to go to dark places a lot quicker than theirs do, or I tend to come up with darker explanations than what they would tonally put in the story, so I've been noticing that about myself lately. I consider myself a positive person. I wouldn't call myself a negative person at all. I mean, you've heard my commentary, but it's just something that I've sort of learned about myself as I've been more creative. In we go.
Whoa, human? What business does a human have coming here? None! No business! This is a forbidden place. I will protect this treasure from you.
Oh, it's Bowser in the Fire Sea all over again! Starting off, you get in range. This is Dangoro. Jump attacking is your friend. Put on the iron boots, face toward him, put away your sword, and heave-ho! This is yet another thing that I would actually do those arm motions with when I was playing it on the Wii, thinking that affected things. Jump attacking, good. No. Spin attacking is a good option too. Wait for him to rev up. You can also just stab with it. Combo finisher. I don't want to be over here. I want to, like, move myself. Go. I can't jump attack with my thing. Okay. Come on. Attack me. No. Oh, God. How did I not... Link... I was holding up and he didn't pull himself up. I think the tilt just got to be too much. Well, this is going bad. I only have 1.5 hearts to do the rest of this fight with, nay, the rest of this dungeon with. I gotta buckle down and stop trying to be fancy. I just gotta put on my iron boots and dance. Nope. Okay. Another valid tactic is spin attacking. That will dispatch him in a single hit. Stand still, press A, and he doesn't get hurt. Great. Did all that work to not get a hit on him. Okay. Get out of the way. It's just tilting too much. I can't get a word in edgewise. Get it? Edgewise? I have a sword. Stopped him in time! Wait, what is going on here? I'm getting out of the way of that. I'm getting the hell out of Dodge. I don't trust that. Come on. Okay, there it is. Away. No! I can't take another hit. I am already in this territory. Okay, is... No! I didn't mean to roll! Where do I continue from? Where is the... Oh, thank God, thank God, thank God. I thought this was like way back back when we first got into like the water area with the iron boots for the first time. Let's try this again. Jump attack, iron boots, stop. I see what I was doing wrong now. I was pressing A to put away my sword when if you are in range, he will just do it automatically. Jump attack, boots, go. I was gonna say, I don't remember ever having trouble with this fight. Let's do a good old-fashioned combo. Grab. Yeah, that was easy as pie, dude. Why? Oh my God, his dentures flew out. That hurt a lot. Who knew that humans were capable of such feats of strength? Maybe you are gonna see the patriarch of our tribe? Ah, so that is why you are here. In that case, take the weapon of the hero of the past. But in exchange, you must save the patriarch of our tribe. What you say? With skills like yours, even the patriarch can be brought back to his senses. Take the hero's weapon and save our patriarch. That is approximately the halfway point. We've taken down the mid-boss. We've opened the way to a weapon that a hero wielded in the past. Next time on The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess, we obtain this weapon and see what we can do with it. See you guys then.